So in this video for Premiere Plasma, I will be showing you how to open up mach3 and load a preloaded test file that comes on the computer to cut out your first test part, or do a dry run to make sure everything is functioning properly on the table. First, you're going to want to open up mach3 and select the Plasma profile. After you've done that, you want to go down to the left side and hit reset. Now if you click reset but it keeps showing reset, you may want to check the e-stop button on the side of the control box. They may be pressed in. Once you've unpopped that out, you will twist it to pop it out. You can hit reset and it should reset. Now to move the table around, you will use the up and down arrow keys to move your y-axis. Your y-axis is the axis with the motor on each side of the table that drives it lengthways. Then you have your x-axis. That is what moves your torch side to side for your x-axis. And then above your arrow keys is page up and page down. So basically, page up will raise your torch, as you can see here. That is your z-axis. Page down will lower it, and then your y-axis is up and down, and your x-axis is left to right. So let's go ahead and move our y and our x to the bottom left of the table. And if you have a sheet of metal on your table, you'll want to move it to the bottom left of the table where your sheet of metal corner is at. So let's say that's our corner of our piece of metal or of our table. We're going to want to hit X, Y, and Z to zero those out. Then we're going to go down here to load G-code. Basically, G-code is what the table runs on. So after you made your first file, you'll export it through SheetCam, and SheetCam will make the G-code, and that is in another video. So we're going to open up load G-code to open up one of the test files that comes on the computer. We're going to want to select desktop, CNC programs and manuals. After you've opened that up, you will see test files. We'll open that up now, and there's 3 test files in here. We're going to go ahead and click on test 3. After you've clicked on test 3 or 2 or 1, you will see drawing right here. For this test, you're going to want to bring your torch to just right above your metal on your table, or just right above the slats on your table. You do not want it to be lower than your slats or your metal, or else it will drag. So I'm going to go ahead and raise my torch up so it's a little bit above the table. Anywhere from 3/16 to 1/8 of an inch is good. We're going to hit 0Z, and then we're going to hit start. And what's going to happen now is, you can see right here, the torch is going to move from here over here to cut this out first. Then it's going to move down to this next line, cut this out, then to the circle, then to the square. Then after it cuts out the square, it'll go up to this circle, then this circle, then this square. Then it's going to go up to this circle, then it's going all the way down to this circle, and then it'll cut the perimeter out. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. Now when it goes down to start cutting, you will see here that your torch will start. I don't have this computer hooked up to a table, so it is going to throw an error code. And that is how to load your first test part in the mach3 to run. Thanks for watching.